Hello, beautiful soul. There's a reason you found this message. This message brings you joy, abundance, happiness. The Beaver Moon doesn't call everyone, only those who are ready to hear it. It's not a coincidence that you pressed play. You've reached the exact moment in your story where life begins to respond finally. The energy of this moon is different. It doesn't shout or rush. It moves like water through roots, restoring what's been tired, repairing what's been ignored. And this full moon is full of good news. If you're listening to this right now, it means you've already entered that flow. You don't have to try to use this energy. You're already in it. The only thing left to do for you right now is to stay open, because this moon brings quiet blessings to those who are awake enough to notice them. You might see them first in small forms, like a delay, maybe that something that you've been waiting forever that works in your favor, an opportunity that returns after you stop chasing it, a message, a reconnection, something that feels like the universe saying, I didn't forget you. That's how Taurus energy works. It rewards fate that didn't fade. The good things that are coming will not pass you by. They're drawn to your steadiness. So if you're here, this message is your sign. Not a prediction, but a confirmation. You've built the foundation. You've done the work. You've stayed kind when you could have hardened. This moon sees that and multiplies it. The Beaver Moon brings resources, allies, and opportunities to those who listen. And if you've been asking for a shift, this is it. The moment things quietly begin to turn in your favor, finally. This full moon is called the Beaver Moon. The name comes from a time when people worked with nature, when the rhythm of the land mattered more than the noise of the clock. Around this moon, beavers build their dams, sealing every crack before the frost arrives. Not in panic, not in fear, but in wisdom. They don't question the season, they prepare for it. And that's the message of this full moon. Preparation is abundance. The beaver doesn't wait for the perfect day. It just trusts that the work it's already done will keep it safe when the cold sets in. And maybe that's your message too. You've already done enough. This moon doesn't ask you to hustle harder. It asks you to recognize what's built and rest inside it. The universe isn't testing your strength anymore. It's testing your ability to receive peace. Can you allow yourself to exhale knowing you've done your part? This moon unfolds in Taurus, the sign of earth, comfort, and value. The place in the sky that reminds you that good things aren't random. They're earned in time. Taurus energy doesn't rush. It creates things that last. It rules the body, the senses, everything you can actually touch. Which means this moon isn't about theories. It's about returning to the real, to the smell of your morning coffee, the sound of someone's laughter, the warmth of your own hands. That's where your good news begins, in what's already here. You don't need to manifest harder. You just need to stop running from what's real. The Taurus moon says, if you slow down, life will finally catch up to you. So take this as a As a sign that you've entered a new chapter, one where peace isn't luxury, it's the reward. The people who've been consistent, kind, and steady, this is their season, your season, if you are one of those people. You didn't lose your moment, you became strong enough to keep it when it arrives. That's the real blessing of this full moon, the quiet return of what's meant for you. This full moon is the return of good things. Every full moon reveals something that's been hidden. This one, the Beaver Moon in Taurus, doesn't bring chaos or endings, it just brings stability finally, abundance, peace, emotional balance. And you may not notice it at first because the change won't be loud. It'll feel like the world finally stops spinning so fast. The noise quiets. Money starts to move again. Health starts to recover. Conversations that once felt tense suddenly flow. This is the moon that fixes what you thought was too tangled to mend. Old opportunities circle back, but this time you're ready. People who once doubted you start to see your value. Even your body will feel the shift. You'll be sleeping deeper, better, or sleeping finally, if you couldn't lately. You'll be breathing easier. You'll be craving slower, simpler food, more healthier food, real connections. Yeah, you don't want unimportant, boring conversations in your life. You will be craving sunlight, peace. That's the Taurus magic. It rebuilds you from the inside out. For those who've been working quietly, this moon is the answer you didn't realize was forming. The emails, the efforts, the moments you stay decent when it would have been easier not to, they've been noticed. Energy doesn't disappear, it matures. And now yours is returning as support, as clarity, as luck, as abundance, prosperity. And the good news, you don't have to chase it. It's already in motion, coming back through people, ideas, and doors that finally open. You're entering the part of the story where things start to make sense finally. The Taurus Beaver Moon is your confirmation that the long wait was never a punishment, it was your preparation. What's next will feel right because this time you do. You are prepared, you are ready. While most moons talk about change, this one whispers about endurance. Taurus isn't interested in reinvention, it's interested in what remains after the noise stops. This full moon sits in the same coordinates as patience, in the same quiet room where people who don't give up keep showing up. Growth doesn't always look like momentum. Sometimes it looks like staying. Staying when it's boring, staying when it's not glamorous, staying when no one's posting about it. That's the Taurus kind of magic. The invisible kind that keeps roofs from leaking and hearts from collapsing. Every time you choose to cook a meal instead of skipping dinner, every time you water a plant you forgot existed, every time you keep your word when it would have been easier to disappear. That's manifestation with a heartbeat. Taurus energy doesn't celebrate the finish line. It celebrates the continuity, the act of showing up again and again until it becomes who you are. Astrologically, yes, Taurus rules the body, the senses, the material world, but spiritually, it rules the muscle memory of devotion. So the real question under this moon isn't what you want to attract, it's what in your life is already real. And do you treat it like something sacred? Because nothing stays solid without your attention. Not your relationship, not your health, not your peace. The Taurus moon doesn't promise new beginnings. It promises to hold what you've already built if you'll finally hold it too. The spiritual meaning of this full moon isn't mystical, it's personal. It says, touch your life again. Touch the small things you stopped noticing. The warmth of your coffee cup or your tea, the sound of someone saying your name softly, the texture of peace when you stop trying to prove anything. Taurus energy brings the world back to your senses. It teaches that abundance isn't out there, it's in the moments you're too busy to feel. You don't need to manifest a new timeline. It, it, you need to inhabit the one that's already here. And here's the good news. You're safer than you think. You're not in between blessings this time. You are inside one. It just speaks quietly through food that tastes like comfort, through someone's laughter, through the soft click of a door that opens for you again. That's the Taurus moon's language. Slow, physical, honest with integrity. And there is a message behind this message. As I mentioned a little before, every full moon reveals something that's been waiting to be seen. In Taurus, it's not some hidden trauma or cosmic code, it's something more ordinary and therefore more sacred. The beauty of what's been here the whole time. We spend so much of our lives chasing more purpose, more proof, more signs that we're on the right path. But this time, Taurus asks you, what if the path is right here and you just stopped noticing it? The real message of this moon isn't about change, it's about contact. Touch your life again. Touch the things you've already have, not as possessions, but as living extensions of you. The mug you drink from every morning, the water you drink, the person who still answers your messages, because let's be honest, most people choose to ghost, not to respond. The small, boring details that are secretly keeping you whole. These things are alive with quiet grace. They're the evidence that the world, God, universe isn't against you, but it's still cooperating with you. And yes, even better things are on their way. But they're not coming because you suffered enough. They're coming because you finally stopped fighting what's real. Taurus energy doesn't reward effort, it rewards presence. It's the farmer's moon, the one that waits until the work is done and then glows over the field saying, you did it. Now it's time to rest and receive. You've done the work, my beautiful soul. And the good things that are coming won't feel just like luck. They will feel like relief. The job that actually fits you, the person who doesn't make you question your worth, the peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. This, the riches, the wealth, the health, these are Taurus gifts. They're grounded, quiet, and permanent. The kind of miracles that last. The spiritual meaning of this full moon isn't mystical, it's personal. It says, touch your life again. Touch the small things you stop noticing. The warmth of your coffee cup, the warmth of your teacup, the sound of someone saying your name softly, the texture of peace when you stop trying to prove anything. Taurus energy brings the world back to your senses. It teaches that abundance isn't out there somewhere, it's in the moments you're too busy to feel. You don't need to manifest a new timeline, you need to inhabit the one that's already here. And here's the good news, you're safer than you think. You're not in between blessings, you're inside one. It just speaks quietly, through food that tastes like comfort, through someone's laughter, through the soft click of a door that opens for you again. That's the Taurus moon's language. Slow, physical, honest. Why this moon matters this time so much? While most cosmic events talk about transformation, this one celebrates endurance. The Taurus full moon doesn't promise a new life. It honors the one you've been building piece by piece until now. It's not about reinventing yourself, it's about remembering what's already solid. Every meal you cooked when you were tired, every time you kept a promise to yourself, every morning you started over, even quietly. That's what this moon illuminates. Growth isn't a leap, it's accumulation. Taurus energy says the slow things were never a waste. They were the point. This moon lives where patience lives. It's not glamorous, but it's real, and real things last. What to do tonight? If you do anything at all tonight, let it be this. Slow down. Slow down. Not to be mindful, just to notice that you're still here. You don't need crystals this time, or candles, or incense. You just need a moment where you feel in contact with the world again, with yourself again, with the things around you. So, if you can, take a walk. No headphones, no goal, just your body moving through the quiet. And look at how the light hits things. Notice the sky, the trees, anything. The way the air wraps around you. Because that's Taurus energy. It's not about what you manifest, it's about what you allow yourself to feel. And when you get home, sit somewhere calm. Maybe the kitchen table, maybe on the floor, maybe on the couch, it doesn't matter. I just want you to write down 3 sentences. Number 1, one thing in your life that's working, even if it works just a little. Number 2, one thing that deserves more of your attention. And number 3, write down one thing you want to keep no matter what. And don't overthink them, don't make it poetic, just write like you're telling the truth to a friend. Then read them out loud. And that, my dear, it's your alignment. It's not a spell, but a moment of agreement between your soul and your world. After that, I want you to eat something warm. I want you to feel it, because that's the body's version of prayer. And if you want a single sentence to hold on to tonight, it's this: everything stable, everything stable is still growing. Everything stable is still growing. That's the secret. You don't have to start over, you just have to stay in contact. And the moon will do the rest. The good news, how I said this video is full of good news. This full moon is full of good news. This full moon is the return of good things. If you look up tonight, you'll notice something different about the light. It's not loud, it's not asking for attention, it's steady. That's what this full moon in Taurus is teaching us, that the best things don't rush in, they settle. The good news isn't that something new is coming, it's that something true is staying. The peace you've been trying to find, it's already moving towards you. The people meant for you, they're not running ahead. They're arriving at your rhythm. You know, when you notice people moving away from you, when you're not the one moving away from them, it's because they're not aligning with your energy anymore. They came into your life to teach you a lesson and they walked away. Remember, if they're doing the walking away, they were the one that did not align with your energy. You're too bright for them. The dreams that once felt far away are slowly shaping themselves into something you can actually hold. This is the quiet return of good things. Not loud, not dramatic, but real. The Taurus moon says, you've done enough. Let light meet you halfway now. So breathe. Let this light remind you that stability can be sacred. That consistency is a miracle too. You don't have to chase the next portal because you're already standing on one. The solid ground beneath your feet. So, thank you for watching this video. If you stay until here, it really means that you've been chosen by this full moon. But thank yourself, first of all, because that means that you are indeed ready for this stability, for this peace, for this abundance, joy, prosperity. And if this message reached you tonight, whenever tonight is, it could be 5 days before November 5th, before the full moon, 5 days after, or it could be a year after, it doesn't matter. That means this message was meant for you. If this message reached you tonight, stay close because there's more coming. I'm working on something very special, a 28-day journey to awaken your intuition. The book is almost ready. I have a few more chapters to go. And you can pre-order it. I will add a link to my Ko-fi and to my Patreon soon. It's probably going to be called 28 Days to Activate Your Intuition. I'm still open to new titles. If you have some in mind, feel free to write them in the comments down below. Feel free, please share this video with anyone that might need it. The book will be for anyone who's ready to stop doubting their knowing. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't done so, and remember, every day you listen to yourself, you step closer to your own magic. Thank you again for being here. Until next time, take care of yourself. Love you all that stay to the end. Peace and light only. Bye bye.